after the last episode, I kind of want to simulate more into the NBA season to see how we do, because we're on a win streak right now. We've been winning games, and if I simulate further into the season and we're winning games, it kind of gives me a better idea of what I would want to do with the team, because as of right now, I feel like if we are winning games, it makes no sense to really shake up the roster or do anything too crazy with the roster. Just wait until the offseason. But if we start losing, then is when I'll really start to make moves. But we're a little bit away from the trade deadline, so I don't have to worry about that right now. I'll probably simulate like another 5 to 10 games or whatever the case may be. But we gonna be lit, bro. We definitely gonna be lit. But before I continue, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Prince YouTube, PS.14, signing in here, aka Prince Anthony. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Let's get things rolling. I got a lot of confidence in our team right now because we are about to go on a mean road trip. So I'm gonna simulate up to the end of the year, and we are still winning games. Look at it, we are winning games. That is wild, bro. So we're now 19-8 for the NBA season so far. Let that sink in. That's crazy. Although we lost our last game, we're still a top 5 team in the Western Conference. That right there is insane. Let me look at the player stats and let's see how our players are doing. I always like to check this after a sim. So Kyle Korver is still the leading scorer for our team. Tyson Chandler, Josh Smith. Yo, this is crazy. We still have a lot of players averaging in double figures as well for our team. This is insane. We have too much scoring options, bro. Here's the problem that I'm having, right? Tony Allen is still on a team contract, and in order for me to trade for him, I'm going to have to give up someone of ours that's on a team contract. I wanted to originally trade Eddie House straight up for him. Obviously, that's not going to happen because of the salary cap. So, here's the thing. I don't think I'm going to be able to trade for someone like Tony Allen until the offseason, because in the offseason, it's basically free game. I don't have to worry about the salary cap. I could trade as many players as I want. But Dante Jones, obviously, I can't trade him straight up for Tony Allen. They would be a fool to accept this. Let's see if there's anybody else I could maybe include in the deal. Gortat. I originally wanted Gortat to get some burn, but he is young, and I know that he's going to be a good player. The problem is Varejao and Tyson Chandler. I'm keeping those guys. Like, those are my centers right there. So I wouldn't mind trading Gortat, and as you can see, they're not accepting the deal still. Maybe if I throw in like some second rounders. I don't feel like throwing in a first rounder. I don't feel like doing that, honestly. I don't feel like giving up any first rounders. I want to give up that first rounder from the Bulls. I kind of want to throw this into the deal, but I'm scared they accept. I don't want them to accept that. So 2 second rounders and 2 young players for Tony Allen. Let's see, are they going to accept the deal? Nope. I'm pretty sure if I add the first rounder to it, I probably could force the deal to go through, but I don't want to give up that much. I don't want to give up that much for Tony Allen. Dang, Gerald Wallace, I forgot about him. So I'm trying to see if I could find a trade for Eddie House, and I'm not seeing any good deals. I would do the Gerald Wallace deal, but I need a defensive-minded shooting guard. Kirk Heinrich could play the 2, but he's more of a point, so I'm not going to do that. But I definitely got to figure out some trades to make before this season ends, because as you can see, I don't have the bird years required to go over the salary cap to re-sign Eddie House. That's why I'm looking to trade them. But let me look at the contract extensions real quick, right? So a lot of them are not eligible, and a lot of players on our team has like the team options, which is pretty good, because a lot of them are young guys, which is what we did right. So a lot of contracts I don't have to worry about right now. Let's take a look at the salary cap. Where is it at? There we go. Salary cap breakdown. So looking at the salary cap breakdown, Eddie House, his contract is expiring. Dante Jones, Brevin Knight, and Kevin Martin. I'm not going to be able to re-sign him. I don't feel like I'll be able to re-sign him as well. Oh, Luke Walton. I really don't care about him though. But there are a few players that their contracts are expiring, so I might look to deal probably Brevin Knight, since he's 30 years old and a 77 overall. I feel like he's probably peaked, and his overall is probably going to start going down, and maybe Eddie House. I want to see if I can find a deal for those 2. If I can find a deal for those 2, we'll make the deal. Oh yeah, this is why I'm not trading for Ray Allen, because obviously we don't have like the proper salary cap to match up. The only deal that I could do to potentially get Ray Allen on the squad is trading Tyson Chandler or Jay Will. I'm not doing either of those guys, so it's not going to work. So it seems like I might have to wait until the offseason to try a trade for Ray Allen. So as of right now, we're not going to be able to get him either. Who does the Kings have on their team? I was thinking of playing this game, but Mike Bibby, Peja, Charlie V, I remember him. But I'm going to simulate this game because I feel like we're going to win, and we do. So we beat the Sacramento Kings. Let's see, Kyle Korver still the leading scorer. Joe Johnson right behind him. Jay Smooth right behind him. Tyson Chandler doing his thing. Varejao off the bench. Yo, this team is offense for days, bro. Offense for days. Well, as you can see, we're about to go on a mean road trip. Like, look at this. Look at this, the calendar. That's a mean road trip we're about to go on. But we're 20-8 for the NBA season so far. This is going to be a fun one. Matchup against Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and those boys. It's going to be a fun one. Facing off against the San Antonio Spurs. They're another good team in the Western Conference. They're in the postseason just like us. But we're a top 5 team. We're 20-8 for the NBA season so far. This should be a fun one. Let's go Vegas. We got this. I already know this is going to be a fun one. Definitely. Let's see if we can win the tip. No, we do not. But that's crazy that they got Jermaine O'Neal. Prime Jermaine O'Neal with Tim Duncan and Tony Parker. They also got, oh, speaking of Tony Parker, he got all the way to the basket with ease. I gotta see if I can do the same thing. Let's go. Joe Johnson breaking down the defense all the way to the basket. Should have been an and one. Parker on the drive. Getting to the free throw line. I could already tell this is going to be a fun one, bro. This is exactly the type of challenge I need. Tony Parker missing a free throw? That's rare. Second free throw is good. So right now they got the early 3-point lead against us. Let's see what we got on this possession. We got to get our offense rolling because right now our offense is very slow to start. When in doubt, run the pick and roll. Inside, Tyson Chandler. It's too easy for him. It's too easy. Off the pick and roll, easy jam. Every time. But yeah, I see you. Jay Smooth. Of course, they get the steal. Here's O'Neal. That's kind of cheap that they got Jermaine O'Neal on their team. Like, that's a good front court with him and Tim Duncan in their prime. All right, on the drive. Oh, who's this open? Oh, come on, bro. Joe Johnson was open. Good deflection. Driving to the basket. Joe Johnson. Boykins trying to drive. That should be a block. There we go. Get that weak stuff out of here. Let's see. Move the basketball. Who's this wide open? Jay Smooth with the jam. What is this? Oh, Boykins is down. Yikes. Look at Coach Pop. He's upset. Earl Boykins is injured.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks,
at least it's not somebody on our team. It always upsets me when they get to the free throw line with ease, but then when I drive to the basket, I could never draw a foul. Like, the Hall of Fame CPU gets to the rim with ease, bro. They get the foul call. Let's see. Driving. Who's this? Open in the corner. Martin. For three. Off that pick and roll. Tony Parker. Okay. This San Antonio. Oh, this is a three. Oh, I got fouled. I will take the free throws. Let's go. First free throw. Good. Kevin Martin is a great free throw shooter, so I'll take it. Second free throw is good. Perfect. I don't get hacked on the three-pointer too often, so I'll take all three of these. Bring the help. Bring the help. Should have really brought the help, bro. I needed it. Let's see what we got in this possession. Game has been close most of it. When in doubt, run the pick and roll. Go to the basket, Smooth. Get to the basket. It's too easy. That pick and roll works every time. We got to start the second half with a run. We got to go on a mean run right now. We got a 1-point lead to start the second half. Off the pick and roll. Jay Will to the basket. Easy. It's too easy. Free throw is good. I feel like when I get to the free throw line, I miss a lot of free throws that I shouldn't miss. Because I really should know my team's like free throw release by now. They need to add that so I could practice the free throw releases for my team. Who's that open in the corner? Perfect release for Joe Johnson. Please do not let him get that. Over 3 defenders. Thank you. Come on, bro. Why are we struggling so much on the offensive end? Here's Joe Johnson trying to force it inside. Not going nowhere. When in doubt, run the pick and roll. Somebody's open in the corner. Who's that? Come on, bro. They're closing out way too fast. I want to pop the three-pointer so bad. Trying to drive Joe Johnson to Jay Smooth. Come on, we need this. I'm trying to draw the foul. I can't draw, but this is easy. How do you miss that?
Duncan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Parker with it.
How do you miss that, bro? Parker pulls up and knocks it down. Like, San Antonio is not missing right now. I don't like that. This is not what we need right now. Oh, who's that open in the corner? Eddie House, perfect release on the 3. Please, we need this stop. Don't let Tim Duncan baby you. Don't let him bully you like that, and he gets the and one. We're struggling right now, bro. We're struggling to get stops. That's the main thing that we're struggling with. Free throw is good. We are really struggling to get stops. I don't feel like we're going to win this game, but PS Compulsion is never out of a game. You guys know I'm going to keep trying. Let's see what we got in this possession. Let's see if I could... Somebody's open. Who is that? House. Too early on the release. I knew that wasn't going in. Good look, though. I'm missing a lot of gimmies, a lot of open threes. I don't like that. Inside Tony Parker. Please, can we get a stop? Parker cannot get the 3 to go, and there we go. We get a team takeover. I don't know how, because we're down big. Squeezing it inside to Jay Smooth with the beautiful jam. Let's go.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Let's see if we could... Wait, what is going on? Bro, this is a violation! That was 10 seconds! Bro, that's like 15 seconds! What? Come on, Will. Inside! Thank you, I didn't get blocked. We're still in this game, bro. We just need a stop and to make our next shot. Tony Parker. Pop a 3 or something. I'm inside. Oh, Tim Duncan can't get that to go. I told you guys we're not out of the game. Driving. Oh, man. Come on, bro. Somebody get open. When in doubt, pick and roll with Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson cannot get to go. Tyson Chandler rebound, put back and one. Let's go. I told you guys I'm not out of this game. Free throw is in and out. Foul him. Matter of fact, no, we don't need to foul. We just need to make sure they don't score, and they do. We can't stop them from scoring. If we miss this shot, this game is done. Come on, let's see what we got. Driving. Inside with the jam. We're going to have to play the free throw game. Foul him. Come on, foul him. There we go. Please. Parker, don't be pushing Jay Will like that. Let's not do that. First free throw. Second free throw. It's good. I don't think we're going to win, bro. Time. Let's see if I can get the 3-point off the inbound. Maybe if I...
Parker with the steal. So they foul intentionally.
First free throw for Tony Parker. Got it. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. We take the L. It's over. This game was some BS, bro. It was some BS, but it don't matter. We take the L. We lose to San Antonio in San Antonio. Not a good way to start our road trip, but it was a fun one. It was a fun one. San Antonio doing their thing, bro. This team is cheap. Bruce Bowen, Prime Jermaine O'Neal, Tim Duncan getting a double-double. Tony Parker and a bunch of creative players on that team, but good team win. Well, not good team win. Good team effort. Definitely a good team effort. We tried, but we could not get anything. Like, we couldn't get it going this game. We could not get it going. You know we couldn't get it going because Jay Will is the only one that scored in double figures. That's really beastly. Tony Parker had 40 points, 10 assists. Tim Duncan with 22 rebounds, 20 points. It's crazy, bro. That's crazy. This whole box score is out of pocket. And looking at the box score for our team, good team effort, but could not get the dub. Sucks. Definitely sucks. This was a fun one, but I gotta see how we do on the road trip. That's the most important part, is the road trip. How are we going to do when we go on this road trip? because literally our next like 10 games or so is on the road, like straight like that. No more home games for a hot second. If we do bad on the road trip and our team starts sucking, then I will definitely make a trade. But as of right now, I feel like we should stand pat, at least until the trade deadline, to really examine the roster and examine who we should and shouldn't trade. But right now, I'm thinking trading Eddie House and probably Kevin Martin. While their trade value is high, I want to see if I can trade those two, and maybe Brevin Knight. But I don't know. Leave a comment for me in the comment section below. Make sure and tap my face. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'll see you guys in the next EP. Take care. Have a happy holidays.